My book, my newsletter is all about horsemanship, Adlerian psychology, how we learn things. And I just got an email from our financial advisor. Now, my husband is a CFA, so he can do it, but he outsources it because it's hard to emotionally keep your own money straight in your head. Anyway, the report opens up talking about apprenticeship and tacit knowledge. Oh my gosh, that's what I wrote about mentorship and about how we learn and how we learn as humans. And it's very optimistic about AI. So if you had told our ancestors, who a lot of people were farmers, I think it was something like when Thomas Jefferson was president, 98% of people were farmers. That was the employment. We all had to be farmers. I say we, I wasn't there, to survive. That was most people did, right? So if you had showed them data, like a peek into the future that showed that someday only 2% of people would be farmers, those farmers probably would have freaked out. Like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? They would not have foreseen all the opportunities and the way the world works now, right? So when we start to see jobs disappearing in AI, or Bastiat was an economist who had a famous petition of the candle makers to the sun, saying, hey, we need to protect our jobs by getting rid of the sun. It was a satiric essay. On the other side of all of this doom and gloom is the opportunities. And a big opportunity AI is taking is programming and writing and automating things. And so we get the opportunity to do things that humans have to do. And a huge thing that humans do is we attune as mammals. And I'm seeing this also, like Sam Elsner, somebody I follow in the CLA sphere. And he's writing about intention. And sometimes the goals of people and of horses are to be safe and have belonging and not upset the apple cart. And so we say we want to be good at something, but there's these social goals, and sometimes we're not conscious of them, especially like in Adlerian redirect goals. So I just thought the report was so striking because it speaks to so many of my fascinations about, obviously, economics, about tacit knowledge, about Polanyi. Like, who references Polanyi? and apprenticeship, and how the future is really pro-social. And I truly believe this. In the midst of change, Schumpeter, I think, calls it creative destruction as the world changes, and it's very scary, and I agree. And I'm probably going to lose my analytics job at some point, but overall, I'm very, very happy. I think farmers in the past would be happy that their grandchildren don't have to toil. We get to do different things, and we still get to be human. And anyway, I just thought it was so interesting and very Centaur.